Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we're going to learn part 3 of our clay class. If you haven't watched part 1 and 2, please do so and come back here. In the first class we used pinching technique and we learned how to make a clay object using pinching, like that. In the second class we learned coiling technique and we got something like that. And today we are going to use our roller and the technique called rolling technique. And we're going to make a mug with the handle. First thing what we're going to do, we're going to take a clay, a big slab. Well, it depends. If you want a little mug, then we take it smaller, maybe something like that. But if you want bigger, about this size, then we need to take a bigger slab. We take it and we make a huge ball. Again, it all starts with a ball. Now I'm going to roll it. Ideally, there is a huge machine that you can put this clay on it and it's pressing it through. And that's how we get a nice, beautiful piece of dough looking like pizza. Since we don't have the machine, we're using hand making technique. And what we're going to do, we're going to start rolling it. But as you see, I'm pressing it slowly. It has to go slowly and evenly. And I'm going to check if it's not too thick and not too thin. Imagine it's a mug. If it's too thick, it will be too heavy to lift. If it's too thin, it can break. So it needs to be just right. It broke. It's okay. It's not a problem if it broke. Oh, that's a little bit problem. But we can fix it. Remember, in art, most of the things we can fix. Because it's nice and soft, it's very fixable. So what we're going to do now, check, make sure there is no bubbles. Okay, it looks good to me. So I'm going now to cut it straight. This is how tall the mug will be. If I want to make the mug shorter, I'm going to cut more. If I want to make a mug taller, I would cut less. But that looks about right size. Now I want to see how wide it will be. So look, if I do like that, this is a very wide mug, probably too wide. So we're going to cut some off. Let's check. A little bit too wide, right? Now look how I'm going to cut. I'm not going to cut it straight. I need to cut a little bit on the angle on one side, little bit on the angle on the other side. And when I put it together, it will attach to each other nicely. I will show you what. If I'm cutting this way, so the other one, I need to cut the same way. Yeah, perfect. Okay, it's a little bit big mug, but I think it's good. Now what I'm going to do, all the extra clay, I'm going to make a ball with it. Here, we're going to use it later. And here, I will make sure it's nice and smooth. And I'm going to cover all the holes and all the cracks I have. Now I'm going to put it aside right here, our ball, right? The extra pieces from clay. We don't need so much. One we're going to use for handle and this we're going to use for a bottom. Again, it's a ball. We're making a ball. I can use a roller. Looks perfect. And now look what I'm doing. I'm putting it on top and making sure there is no too much extra clay. Making sure that I have enough clay all around to do like that. To smear it and smooth it on the top. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to slowly lift it and look on the bottom. Make sure the bottom is nice and smooth. There's no extra clay and there's no holes. I see there is a little hole. I take the extra clay on my hand and I'm going to fill the hole. It all looks beautiful. Now, I didn't make smooth inside. So I'm going to take some clay, make sure there is no gap between two because the clay is wet now, but in a few days it's going to dry. When it dries, this will shrink, this will shrink. And if I didn't put it good together, it's going to pop. We don't want this to happen. We are missing one more thing. What are we missing? A handle. So we take the rest of the clay and we are going to make, who remembers last class? We're going to make a coil. I'm going to attach it exactly on the side where I connected both ends. I'm making sure I'm doing it like that. Very, very carefully putting it together, and then I do it all the way to the bottom. That's it. We made our beautiful, very big mug. Now, we have all these three objects. We're going to let it dry, and next week we're going to paint it with a very special paint. It's called clay paint. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and remember, be creatively you.